How's it going here, future voters of Sean Gannon, future President of the United States of America, and we got another beer review. We have the Two-Hearted Ale from Bell's Brewing Company, right there. Okay. Let's go pour it. We'll talk about what they say on the website, and then we'll taste it. So we'll pop it open here. Pour it out. Love the golden amber color. That's a good looking beer right there. And we're going to pick an American looking beer. That's an American looking beer right there. I'll tell you what. Two-Hearted Ale on their website. Brewed with 100% Centennial hops from the Pacific Northwest and named after the Two-Hearted River in Michigan's Upper Peninsula, our American IPA is bursting with hop aromas ranging from pine to grapefruit from massive hop additions in both the kettle and the fermenter. Perfectly balanced with a malt backbone and combined with the signature fruity aromas of Bell's House yeast. The Two-Hearted is remarkably drinkable and well suited for adventures everywhere. Alcohol by volume is 7%, kind of high there. Original gravity 1.065. Shelf life 6 months, good to know. Tasting notes: bitter, citrus, pine. It says it's 212 calories and has 16.7 carbs per 12 ounce serving. All right, so let's see what we got here. I'm going to get a pine to grapefruit. It almost has a Pilsner smell to it. Interesting. I'm not getting like any hop smell really, and yeah, I'm gonna smell it. It's malty, but we'll see what the taste here. You can definitely taste the hops more than you can smell it, but I'm not getting the pine and grapefruit. I got the pine there. So I can get the pine, but the grapefruit is harder for me to get. Well, maybe it's more of an aftertaste. I feel like I'm getting it now. Okay. Interesting. It took 3 sips, but I got, or 3 gulps. But I got the grapefruit and the pine there. So it is true, it is in there. Maybe my palate doesn't need to be cleansed to really taste it, but it does have a strong malt backbone, and that's maybe why it's harder to get the hops from the beginning, is that since it is a pretty malty beer, it probably has a lot of hops in it that I'm not tasting as much, or wasn't as strong as I thought it would be, because the malt's so strong. But the high malt there is clearly there for the high ABV, to help balance that out. Am I getting the fruity aromas? I'm not getting any fruity aromas. Sorry, Bells. Yeah. But I do like this beer. Let's be honest here. I don't have to like a beer just by its smell. I enjoy the taste. And the taste of this beer, it tastes a lot better than it smells. It doesn't really... Like you couldn't really peg this beer from the smell. But the taste, spot on. It's a pretty good IPA. And surprisingly, not as hoppy as I thought it would be. And again, like I said, that's the high malt factor I think that's in here that I'm tasting. Either way, I do like this beer. It's up there, one of my favorites. So I'm going to give this a score of a... Let's go a 4.25. That's pretty high, I think. 4.25 for this beer. I was between 4 and 4.25, but we'll go with the 4.25. And it's a good beer, so if you like these types of beers, American IPAs, want some high ABV, just go for it. So I'm going to go finish this beer, and I will see you next time. This is Sean Gannon here, signing off.